Back with another TTG news, a couple stories, one that is really interesting that I'm really excited to tell you guys about, so stay tuned. So the first thing I want to talk about is the Kia Nitro, which is this really cool concept car that Kia made. So they're obviously not going to actually make this, but I think it's still really cool and it's a really cool idea. And basically what it is the car kind of acts as your own pit crew, and the way it's made is they kind of just cut off the back of a Kia. I'm not exactly sure what model of car it is, but they just kind of cut off the back, put like a bike rack so you can put one bike right on the back, and I guess carry your bike around. It's also autonomous, so you don't have to drive it, and it'll just carry your bike to wherever you want to ride. And then what it does is it will go right in front of you, drive in front of you, and help you hold the pace, so you don't really have to like pace yourself. It just goes, and then I would assume there has to be some way to control it from your bike if you want to speed up or whatever it may be. And then it also has like lasers that will show like a lane on the road just for you, so it kind of would show you like if there's bumps and stuff, and just help you stay in one part of the road and maybe not go in front of cars. There's also a toolbox in the back, so if you, in case you need to fix anything on your bike, everything is right there in the car. So it's really just kind of like a pit crew for you. Of course, it'd be kind of cool if they had like some way of making like a robot like fix your bike if it actually broke, or like autonomously pump up your tires and stuff. I don't think that's part of this concept, but I think it would be kind of cool. It also is like controlled by an iPad and stuff like that, so super futuristic, super cool. Maybe something that could actually happen in the future, I don't know. But it's kind of cool that they're just making this, and also the fact that it's designed specifically for triathletes. It's aimed at triathletes, it's not for like cyclists. I would have kind of thought that they would focus more towards cyclists, but it's pretty cool that they're doing it for triathletes. In the display on the pictures, they use like a super nice felt bike, which is a triathlon bike, so that's awesome. Definitely cool. But I don't think this is going to be in production that you can actually buy this anytime soon. So the first Ironman race of 2017 just went down on the 16th. It was the Ironman 70.3 in Chile, and it actually had an awesome race for both the men and the women, but I think the women's race was actually a bit more crazy. But we'll start off with the men. So Lionel Sanders from Canada, where it's like freezing cold, he went out to Chile and basically just destroyed everyone. He came out of the water like 5th or 6th back. He was pretty far back, but he just picked everyone off on the bike and ended up being in first. The only guy that really kind of was close to him was Felipe van de Wijngaard, but Sanders beat him on the bike and just crushed everybody for the rest of the race. No one caught up to him on the run, and he ended up winning the race by 6 minutes. So that's an awesome race for him. Awesome guy from Canada. I don't know how he's doing it. It must be awesome going out to Chile when here it's like -50 like every day and it's freezing. So anyways, that's awesome for him, and can't wait to see what he does in the rest of the year. The women's race was actually really interesting and had a crazy finish, but we'll start off with the swim, where Alicia Kay from Canada finished the swim about 15 seconds ahead of the other woman, and then just ended up crushing the bike course, making a huge lead on everybody else. But Barbara Riveros came back on the run and was slowly making up some speed on her. The really crazy thing is that with only 3 kilometers to go, Barbara Riveros was still 90 seconds behind Alicia Kay. And within that time, she managed to pass her and beat her by 20 seconds. You probably would have expected Alicia Kay to win after crushing everybody on the swim, crushing everybody on the bike, but then getting caught in the run is probably the worst. She probably just went too hard on the bike and swim, and probably kind of crashed during the run, which really sucks for her because she's a Canadian, so I feel bad for her. But it's an awesome finish, I'm sure, for Barbara Riveros when you come back from behind and win in the last 3 kilometers. So that's pretty much all the news that we have this week. Not too much going on, the season's just getting started, but I want to update you guys on what's going on with my Xterra and half Ironman plans, and it looks like it's going to work out really well. So what's going on is that it looks like there's going to be 2 half Ironmans going on in the province of Manitoba this summer, where there's previously only 1. So it looks like if the Xterra conflicts with one of the weekends where the half Ironman is going on, then I'll just do the other one. So that's gonna be awesome. There's not really set dates yet for these races. I've just kind of heard this kind of through the grapevine. Nothing is really set in stone yet because they're still organizing the races and figuring out when they're gonna be during the summer. But it looks like if there's 2 half Ironmans, if the Xterra gets in the way, then I'll just be able to do the other one, which should be awesome. And it looks like my coach Dave might want to do a half Ironman too. He's definitely going to do the Xterra with me and Josh. And Josh and I are also going to do a half Ironman, hopefully together. I really want to, so he's probably gonna have to do it because I'll convince him, I'll force him to do it. So that is the news for this week. Now I want to finish off with a picture from one of you guys. Lars Wessing sent me out a picture of him. I believe he's from Sweden and doing some sort of triathlon. Looks awesome. Now it's really cool to see that there's a lot of younger fans and a few older fans too of the channel. So it's awesome to see all you guys sending me pictures and just watching the videos in general. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one, and never stop trying.